everybody, it's Boujee on the Bayou, and we're gonna make a 7-Up cake today for someone very special that's been asking me for a long time. So I'm a mood baker, so we have to wait till I'm in the mood. This is my first time ever making a 7-Up cake. First time. My sister-in-law always makes this cake. Everybody loves it. I'm not a 7-Up cake fan, so I don't make it. But someone requested it. I have the recipe. That's her recipe that everyone seems to like. So we're gonna try her recipe, and hopefully we don't have to phone a friend for help. So we have a half a cup of butter Crisco in our bowl with 2 sticks of butter. Use the good butter, guys. Don't go cheaping your cake because it's gonna taste cheap. All right. So let's raise this up. I have my, I don't know if this is called a splash guard or what, but it allows me to put my dry ingredients in the bowl without making a mess. So I'll show you that. Let's get it going. Here I have 3 cups of sugar, and we're just gonna pour all of that. You see how easy that is? Get you a splash guard or whatever it is. The bakers out there, y'all know, just, I'll Google it and tell y'all later. You want this to look like, it says to cream. So let's crank it up just a little bit and get this creaming. Where I've cracked my 5 eggs into a measuring cup. Why did I do that and not just crack the egg into the bowl? You can end up with a shell in your cake, and now you're digging for shells. So crack them in a separate container so that you can pour them one at a time. Because the recipe is gonna call for you to drop each egg 1 egg at a time. So help yourself. All right, we have our cup of 7-Up for our 7-Up cake. And I want to show y'all something today, and that's how to measure flour. So what I've done is I've poured the bag of Swan's cake flour. I don't use all-purpose flour. I use Swan's cake flour, which is a cake version of all-purpose flour. I'm sifting. This is my sifter today. Okay, get y'all a wire whisk and sift. So I'm sifting it. It's fluffy. It has air in it. You want air in it. Get you your measuring cup. You're not gonna pour the flour into this measuring cup. That's not how you measure flour. You measure flour this way. I learned this in home ec. Thank you, Miss Annie. We have our flour. We're going to chop it down, and we're gonna level it off. Look how pretty, it's level. Get that extra off there. Baking is a science. I wasn't good at science, but I was good at baking. All right. We need 3 cups of flour. Y'all see me? I'm getting the holes, leveling my flour. Level the flour. Every baking recipe calls for sifted flour, not packed flour. You pack brown sugar, not flour. We're leveling. This is called a spatula. We're leveling with the spatula. But guess what? You can use a knife. Use the straight edge of your knife. So I've dumped it into my big measuring cup. Now I can move this out of the way. So the recipe next calls for adding that 1 egg at a time. Let's turn Big Red back on. We got 1 egg at a time. We're gonna let it blend. Once it gets mixed in well, we're gonna add another egg. This is not a sprint. We're baking. It's Sunday. We're having a good time. I am, at least. I love baking. My earliest memories of baking is probably making peanut butter cookies with my mom. She and I will make peanut butter cookies one day together on the show. Our last egg here. See, it was easy to pour. Pour your eggs one at a time, ladies and gentlemen. One more egg. This makes baking so much easier. And then the recipe calls for adding the flavors, but I want to scrape my sides. I have my rubber spatula. And let's get down in here. I love baking a lot, but like I said, I'm like an emotional baker. I have to want to do it. If I don't want to do it, then you can just forget it. And guess what? I've told many people no because I didn't feel like it. So, and it don't matter the money because I don't bake for money. I bake for me. All right, let's add these flavors. Things are gonna go quick here. I would normally do this over a measuring cup, but I just dumped my measuring cup. So we have 1 teaspoon of coconut. Coconut. 1 teaspoon of lemon. And lastly, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I hate call for vanilla. No cheap sugar, no cheap nothing. Don't get that cheap sugar. Pay for the Domino's. If you know of another sugar that you like, tell me about it. I don't like equate sugar in nothing. It don't come out right. So, here's where it's gonna go fast, y'all. Because we cannot mix this cake too much after we put our 7-Up and our flour in. So let's dump some flour. Here's some more garlic. Makes my life easier. Y'all, don't do stuff to make your life hard. No mess. You see it's mixing in there really good. Let's put a little 7-Up. We're gonna give ourselves about 2 minutes to do this. I'm guessing it's gonna make the cake tough. My sister-in-law didn't tell me why, but we just gonna follow the rules this time. Get all of the flour. Let's get all of this in here. Remove this guard. and get my side. I'm gonna crank it up. Okay, can I get in there? Let's get it all out. I wonder how many people took home ec. I think they started teaching home ec a while ago. Seems like they need to bring it back. Some of these young kids can learn a few things by taking a home economics class, seeing how the world going. Everybody's stuck at home. You want to eat your favorite things, but you can't because maybe your favorite restaurant is closed. Let's shake this down. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. All right. I do that to get the air bubbles out. All right, let's put this in the oven. It's been preheating at 350. All right, y'all. I think the cake is ready. Look how pretty. It's beautiful. I'm so excited. Okay. We're gonna cool the cake on a cooling rack for about 10 to 15 minutes and then we'll dump it. All right, there we go. Here's our 7-Up pound cake. I hope it is as good as I think it is. It's still pretty warm. We'll transfer it once it's cooled onto this tray, wrap it up for our special person, and make our delivery. Bye, everybody. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, Boujee on the Bayou. Bye. Happy Sunday.